and get our new bodies in heaven. We've got the Holy Spirit as part of it. But the other part of salvation is our heavenly bodies that shine like the sun in glory here. Lost message. Okay, man. Christianity can be reduced down to here and now. But I can get here to this world. It will wedded itself to this world. That's why God said love not the world. He did things that are in the world. He did the love of the world. The love of the Father is not here. That's the average. We became Christian. It's Philip. You stay. Get worldly Christian. Get my teaching. A worldly Christian. That's the time. Lot's wife, I think, is a fool. You look at that. Like give a teaching. Leaking garlic Christianity. All that's referring to the world. Worldly Christianity. A lot of teaching in that. Your street priests, we deliver the true gospel. All right, let's move on. So we just read here about the resurrection and Paul being looked at like a Babylon for preaching. Let's go to 1 Corinthians. 15:20. Now if Christ be preached that he rose from the dead, how any ye say among you that there is no resurrection of the dead? It was spreading heresy back then, saying there was no resurrection. Listen to what Paul said. But if there be no resurrection of the dead, then is Christ not risen? And as Christ be not risen, then is our preaching in vain. We're preaching for nothing. You take the resurrection message out of Christianity, you got no Christianity. That's what Paul is saying. It's been taken out of Christianity. The things that the sons of Satan were bound to take it out. The power of Christianity has been taken out, which is the resurrection. That's the power that saves men. That's the power that changes lives. Resurrection. These risen souls shall rise. That's the hope of the resurrection. That's what brought the church into existence. That's what the early church preached, the resurrection. Read through Acts. That's all Apostle Peter on it. The New Testament church, all of it. The resurrection. Christ is risen. Christ is risen. Repent. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Christ is risen. That's all you heard. He said, I'm preaching it. And he said, if Christ be not risen, then I'm preaching is vain. And your faith is vain. Yes, and we have found false witnesses of God. Because we have testified of God that he raised up Christ, whom he raised not up from the dead. That the dead rise not. For if the dead rise not, then is Christ not raised. And if Christ be not raised, your faith is vain, says it again. And yet, you are in your sins. So if you take the resurrection message out of Christianity, which has been taken out, like I said, it ain't Christian, you still in your sins. Then they which also fallen asleep in Christ are perished. There's no hope, is what he's saying. Take the resurrection out, there's no hope in Christianity. There's no Christianity, false witnesses of God. Because that's what the whole precept of the resurrection was. That God came to rescue me through the death of his son, Christ Jesus. He resurrected him on the third day. It wasn't just the death, also the resurrection. It wasn't just the pouring of sin out on the cross of Calvary. The cross was part of it. The resurrection is also another part of it. And that's the hope that we have. Take that out, there's no hope. There's no Christianity. Take the resurrection man, which has been taken out. It's been scrubbed from these pulpits. Like I said, they always taught once on all the pagan holiday throughout the year. And that's watered down with that. He's risen, we shall rise. That's part of the true gospel. If you ain't preaching it, you ain't preaching the gospel. Let's move on to number 7 that I outlined. The second coming. Something else that ain't talking about. Everything's here and now. So let's go to talk on the second coming. Let's go to Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 4:15. Now, the second coming is mentioned by all the apostles. James, you read about the second coming, James 5:8, 2 Peter 3:4. All of them talk about the second coming of Christ. That's something else that's missing from the true gospel. And most Christians don't believe he's coming again. And they don't believe he's coming. The rapture, the church, a lot of them are being taught they'll be here to face the Antichrist, and they will. That's what you believe, you'll be here to face it. You don't have the faith to believe. But the Antichrist can't be revealed. It's supposed to be a restraining force to keep him from being revealed until Christ take us out here through the rapture. You don't believe in that, have that much kind of faith, you'll be here. And to get your 666 mark, or get your head chopped off. That's going to be your option. You get to really run around, I'm a Christian. Well, you get to prove it, damn it, right? You have to prove it. Then you run around, and we're going to chop your head off. You get to prove you're Christian. Like the early church martyrs, that hellish church of Rome, going to come back again, chopping heads off again. Over 100 million, for approximately 1,500 years, martyred by the church of Rome. All right, let's go to 1 Thessalonians. We're talking about the second coming, another message been lost in the true gospel, and the preaching. Okay, 1 Thessalonians 4:15. For this we say unto you, about the word of the Lord, that he which are alive and remain at the coming of the Lord, that's us. If we're here, I believe we're in the last day. I believe we're at the cusp of Christ coming in. I believe this generation will see it, my generation. Since Israel has been formed a nation, the clock, 1948, the clock's been winding down. For this we say unto you, by the word of the Lord, that ye which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then ye which are alive and remain shall be caught up. That's the rapture. You're caught up. You'll be caught up. I taught on the rapture. You're getting the teaching. And I went into detail on the language and everything. Caught up together with him in the clouds, to meet with the Lord in the air. So shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. Are we being comforted with these words behind these pulpits? Are being called up in Christ? That's like another commission. Is this being taught? Second coming? No. That's why you got so many stressed out, worrisome, worldly Christians. Because they're not looking upward. That's what we're supposed to be looking at. This is where our hope is. The hope of God. We preaching Christ that's alive, resurrected, coming back in power and glory to take us out of here. Or if we die in him, we'll be resurrected in power and glory. Lost message of the church. True gospel. All part of the true gospel. The second coming. Now, James 5, excuse me, James 5:8 talks about the second coming. You can look this up in your own homework. Look it up for yourself. I'm about to cut this short. 2 Peter 3:4 talks about the second coming. 1 John 2:28 talks about the second coming. Look that up for yourself. All mentioned, all these apostles, everybody. And Christ himself. In Matthew 24:30, matter of fact, we can read what Christ said. We'll take time to read. You look at those others up for yourself. I just want you to say the Bible's in harmony with the second coming. You ain't preaching Christianity, you ain't talking about the second coming thing. That's part of the true gospel. Most Christians are embarrassed. They figure they'd be looking foolish. To preach on resurrection and the second coming. They're so worldly. They feel like a freak preaching it. Jesus said, you'd be ashamed to be in my word, I'll be ashamed of you in my second coming. That's exactly what he said. Matthew 24:30. But these are the lost messages of the gospel. This is Christ. Jesus, Pastor Jesus preaching. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming, second coming, in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. Saying the same thing. And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. The second coming, the rapture. This is Christ himself telling us he's coming to get his own, taking us out of here. And then we're going to the marriage supper of the Lamb. We've been teaching them the marriage supper of the Lamb. That's the title. Now, so let's recap the true gospel. This is what I'm going to name this Sergeant Solomon. The fear of the Lord is boot camp. The cross is missing. Giving the alabaster box, giving with no expectation and nothing in return. You make that clear for the footnote. Giving God's word. Giving to testify to his word, the word of God. That kind of giving. That's a commission. He said, don't even preach the gospel unless you preach with this woman. Her response to the gospel. That's Christ's commission. It's on par with this, go ye in all the world. It's on equal par. Just like the table of showbread was on par with the Ark of the Covenant, or as it's dimension. That's high cut. You had within the holy of the tabernacle, you had the 7 golden candlesticks. I get my teaching on there and talking about. You had the table of show-off bread, us giving, symbolized us giving back to God. 12 loaves of bread on the table. So us sacrifice and giving. And you had the incense, table of incense. The symbol of prayer. Those were the 3 symbols. And that's the 3 symbols I mentioned earlier in the gospel. That's high cognitive. Prayer and fasting. Giving God's way. And us being the 7 golden candlesticks symbolizing the church. The light. We're the light of the world. What that is, that candlestick represents light. Jesus said you're the light of the world. You're supposed to expose darkness. That's what light does. Expose the old thing. What we're supposed to be doing. Children of light. Jesus said if a city set on the hill, it can't be hid. We're supposed to be a city on the hill. We're the only one. We're the told in dark. We're supposed to be the light of the world. We're supposed to be salt and light. That's true Christianity. That's a lost message too. And that's another honey dripping out there. Honey dripping around. Okay, so we understand the fear of the Lord, the cross, giving God's way, repentance, salvation, resurrection, and the second coming. That's the true gospel. That ain't being preached. And the hill, the fear of the Lord, number one. A part of the gospel. You ain't preaching on hill, you ain't preaching the true gospel. I don't care how well your good intentions are, or how perverted you think you are when you're preaching the gospel, because you are as a pervert. And let's go, and so we're clear on what perversion of the gospel is. And Pastor Paul, once again, let's see what he says about perverts preaching the gospel. He has something to say about that. Because if you ain't preaching this, that's what you're preaching, perversion. You're preaching a twisted form of religion. It ain't the true gospel. Let's go to Galatians. This is what we're going to end this with. This is the last verse. Galatians 1:6. I say the best for last. And marvel not that ye are so soon. This is Pastor Paul preaching. Second command. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you unto the grace of Christ, unto another gospel. Even back then, Satan sowing wheat among the tares, sowing tares among the wheat. That's what he does, put weeds among the wheat. And already had another gospel going. Just like we got another gospel, this New Age gospel the other day. That ain't a gospel of Christ. Which is not another, but there be the same that trouble you and would pervert. That's what Satan's name is, a perversion. And that's what he does. He perverts God's word, he perverts anything God does. He's cosmic purple, crap on it. Crapped on giving, praying, everything is perverse. Pretty much in the Christian world. 95% probably is perverse. Teaching perversity from the pervert. And most are attached to the coexist bunch in Rome. The Pedopole over there with his pagan, Jezebel, whore, religious system. They're attached to that. They're eating at the table with Jezebel. Most of these preachers, denominations, everything, all sold out to the synagogue of Satan. They're all Masons and everything themselves. 33 and thirds, most of them. All these big prominent preachers, 33 and thirds, eating at the Jezebel table over there in Rome, Pedopole. Jesus said you can't serve two masters. See a lot of them roasting in the air, they thought they could. Which is not another. But there be some that trouble you and would pervert the gospel of Christ. But though we, this is what Paul said, for those that pervert the true gospel, what we just outlined for you. But though we, or an angel from heaven, if an angel came down, or if we did, and preached other gospel other unto you than which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. Let him be dead. If an angel came preaching some other than what we preached, and when he included we, talking about Christ Jesus himself. Paul was trained 3.5 years on Mount Sinai. 3.5 years on Mount Sinai by Christ himself. That Pharisee, God had to break down. That was killing Christians before he was converted. He's saying, if you preach another gospel, you are cursed. Let him be anathema maranatha, cursed until Christ comes. And that includes the good intent people that's preaching another gospel. There'll be a lot of them burning in hell, like I said before. Good people, they quote unquote. And put it in quotes. They wouldn't harm the flock. And get your shirt out their back, burning in hell, preaching a perverse gospel. A lot of preachers and those that follow. The blind leaders are blind, only end up in the ditch, only end up in hell and dead angels. The road to hell is paved with good intention. But though ye are, for you honey drippers, but though ye are an angel from heaven, preach any other gospel unto you, which we have preached unto you, let him have not preached to you, let him be accursed. As we have said before, so say I again, he repeats it. If any man preach unto you a gospel unto you, other than we have received, let him be accursed. For do I now persuade men or God? Who are you preaching for? Preachers. Preaching for God or men. Don't say y'all tickling ears. You love the praise of men, like Christ is born in the praise to come down from the Father of heaven. You ain't working for heaven's agenda. You working for man's agenda. He didn't do work. To get the praise of men and to get the wealth. He sold out the man. You can't serve two masters. For now do I persuade men or God? Or do I seek to please men? For if I seek to please men, why should I be a servant of Christ? We'll leave it right there, amen. You're a men pleaser, you ain't a servant of Christ. A servant of Satan. You only got two choices in the whole universe. God and Satan. You'll find that out when you leave the earth. How real that really is. He's like a matrix here. You sandwich between heaven and hell. He's a matrix. That's the ultimate reality, those two right there. And the ultimate two bosses. God and Satan going to rule your life. And you're going to preach and teach the true gospel. The true gospel includes hell. If you ain't preaching the true gospel, you ain't including hell. Christ taught 2/3 on hell. They did that. You're going to teach on the cross. He repeated that several times. You're going to teach on giving God's way, other than to give, for the value of his word. You teach you the street free. You're going to teach on repentance. You're dirty, go down right. You don't do it. Trifling sin. You deserve to be thrown in hell. But you're spared by the blood of the Lamb. No good in you whatsoever. You're going to teach that. You're going to teach salvation. Only one way in. Not the New Age way, where everybody's can come. Christ is only one way. Find the way, the truth, and life, and one cut Father, go no more. We just recapping. You're going to teach the resurrection. If you ain't teaching the resurrection, you're teaching the phony, false, watered down gospel. There's no power to it. He's risen, we shall rise. That's the message of the early Christian church, was the resurrection. They preached the resurrection. From Acts all the way to the end. Christ rose. He rose from the dead. 3 days, 3 nights. In the grave, came out in power. And ascended into heaven in front of 500 witnesses. They preached the resurrection as fact, not a fact. It was 500 witnesses to witness it. You can study the resurrection and prove Christianity just through the resurrection. It's a fact of history, written in the record books. Christ was here on earth. The Romans kept good records of their executions. He was executed, mentioned in both pagan and secular and secular. Both pagans recorded Christ as well as the church. Resurrection is a fact. He came from that too. You can study for on your own. Get the case of Christ. Look it up. For the case for Christ. The two men, one was a real journalist, and I'm just missing their name right now. And the other one was an attorney to set out, was an atheist to set out to prove the resurrection of a pile of crap. End up doing an in-depth study on it, which you can't do. They came out converted to Christianity. Just from the study of the resurrection. You came from the tomb. You can study it too. It's a fact of history. It's like everything else, archaeology and everything else, didn't prove the flood's a fact of history. The ark's been discovered. Both the ark that carried the ball in the Testament as well as the Noah's ark been discovered. All cities discovered, pretty much giants, gods, everything. Archaeology proved that a million times on. God said it's fact, not fiction. You can do the your homework and research and look at Ron White, Google it. Start there. Fact. Sodom and Gomorrah burned to its roots. Fact. City, family, cities. Like the size of the Los Angeles metropolis is burnt up like God gave you. Fear of God. Fear of the Lord. That's what we started out. The second coming. That's the hope of glory. He's coming to take us up out of here. Did we die? And we'll be with him in glory. Be absent from the body, be present with the Lord. We look forward to that, or if we here alive, we'll be translated and raptured and caught up in clouds with him. Like I said, most Christians and bears teach that. They doesn't teach Santa Claus coming down the chimney. They teach Christ coming in clouds of glory to catch us up in the rapture and take us to be on him. That sounds more feasible to him. But that's Christianity too. If you ain't teaching it, you ain't preaching the true gospel, the second coming. And something else is just been scrubbed from the pulpit. Because everybody's focused on the here and there in this world. And you ain't a true Christian if you ain't living for eternity in heaven's agenda. So, road to hell is paved with good intention. All right. If I'm the one that taught you, we need to leave this message. Give. Only if I taught you, for Street Priest Ministry, tithes first fruit out of baptism box belong to the Lord. To testify his worth of his word to you. If I'm the one that taught you. True gospel. Good day, good evening, good night to you around the world. And you grow in faith in Jesus' name.